right. Till you come and visit Microshock.
So enough dicking around. So I guess round of introductions.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm Trisha. I'm currently drugged up on a new drug that's for
Welcome to Microshock.
something legitimate, I assure you.
Hi, welcome to Microshock. I'm Dr. Rhonda Baughman.
I don't know.
How's your ego feel right now?
Huge!
I'm only doing this because I kind of care about some people in here and feelings.
That's so sweet of you to say about me.
Yeah, well, I was gonna go down on you later.
I'm Michelle.
Yeah.
And I'm just some asshole who runs a website. Can we
Oh, yeah. She doesn't want to be the
establish what the hell we're
asshole.
doing? What's the whole point here?
What do you want?
No, I'm asking generally. Somebody just shout the answer out because that's
Drag me to hell review!
okay. So your thoughts?
As I told Michelle and you, I thought the
Don't
movie-
break the fourth wall.
Okay.
Sorry.
The movie started out good. It actually was comedic. It didn't take itself too seriously, which anyone knows. If you try too hard, you generally fail. So it was actually doing pretty good. But then it started to drag a little bit, and it was completely. It was obviously there was really no cool twist. Anyone could have told you that wasn't a fucking button in the envelope. And at the end, I will give them kudos because they made you not feel as bad for the character anymore by reaffirming that she did in fact fuck that lady over before the ending. Am I allowed to say the ending?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Before dragging her ass to hell.
Oh, you spoiled the ending. Thank you,
Trust me, you can't spoil that fucking ending. It did it itself. So.
Dr. Baughman.
2 stars out of 4. I mostly agree with Trisha, but I hated the ending. She is correct on the ending, and we didn't feel bad for any of the characters, but I hated every fucking character anyway. Especially Drew Barrymore's ex-boyfriend or boyfriend, or the Mac guy, the Jeepers Creepers guy, whatever. You totally called it with the Night at the Roxbury haircut. Jesus Christ, I just wanted him to die. And I thought he was going to die with the envelope thing, and he didn't die.
Wasn't he in that
Oh.
Kevin Smith movie with so-and-so and
wasn't?
so-and-so make a porno?
I was
in a
not in a
Kevin
Kevin
Smith
Smith
movie.
And, you know, he was talking about how all the
Well,
different
this
gay
was
porno
that.
movies he was in. I enjoyed that better than his performance in this film.
Oh. Totally
Good point.
grossed out a couple. Totally had like some really grossed out moments. I don't know. I thought I had a cast iron stomach. I apparently don't. A few things made me cringe. You know, like a jackass. I feel kind of wimpy, but
Pussy.
shut up. It was totally worth it just for those few gross out moments. Oh, actually, for those of you who are reading my stuff on Microshock, you know that I saw an autopsy and I no longer believe in God. Well, after seeing Drag Me to Hell, I totally believe in God again. I believe in hell. I believe there's a purgatory, and I believe in
Getting gummed by an old lady.
humanity. Oh, that was gross. Okay, the gum part with the gumming and the old lady, that was the gross out part. So I'm going to finish eating my sandwich, and I can't talk about that or I won't be able to eat it. So, good.
I'm going with humor, not horror. It's I had more fun with everything that was going on in the background, rather than
The kitty.
oh my god, the
And the
kitty,
cat just hang on.
the little kitty, and the just hang on poster, and I'm pretty sure there was some little random smiley face somewhere. It was amusing.
Everybody in the theater behind us who was laughing because Nick is so fucking loud. They're like, wow, there's this really loud, laughing Canadian in row 14. And I don't know if anybody noticed this, but nobody was laughing until Nick's like, I start screaming with laughter in the fucking theater. Everybody else behind us starts laughing. So he led the pack, letting everybody know that it was okay to laugh.
All right, Kyle.
I really like the movie. I give it a 3.5 out of 4 stars. I really liked how the vampire's skin sparkled in the sun, and I really like those T-shirts they sell at Hot Topic, and the books were good
We're not
too.
talking about Twilight.
Stop it!
No, I did like the movie. Drag Me to Hell was a good movie. Will you guys shut up?
Sorry.
Drag Me to Hell. It was good. I liked it. Sam Raimi. He was trying a little hard to be Evil Dead 2. And the repetition of mouth, gross out jokes was good for the first 25. And then it really kind of got over redundant. And, but I did, even though it was predictable, half the movies from the 80s that I like that are horror movies, those are really fucking predictable too.
Stuff.
Yeah, that, whatever you said. And I really do think they're predictable, but I did enjoy it, even though I knew it was going to happen. And the CG didn't bother me too much because it was for comedic value, not for actual horror value. If it were trying to actually be scary, it wouldn't have worked. I wanted to stay on me for a while.
Oh yeah. We're gonna bask in your beauty.
Yeah, I'll start taking off my clothes if you say.
Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go right back over to me. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little update about my whole eating the White Castles. I would like to let everyone know that my stomach is currently gurgling. I don't know if that's the White Castles, possibly a combination of White Castle beer and the energy drink I just had a couple minutes ago. So my trip to the washroom is going to be very interesting. The outcome of me eating this White Castle is about as predictable as how this movie ended. It's an interesting little segue that I'm going on here. There's this pissed off gypsy woman with bad teeth, and she's constantly pulling out her teeth and the fake eye and like just constantly pulling the girl's hair out, and her teeth are coming out. You know, for a moment there, I thought they were going to put a Gummer joke in there. You know, just go like have her go down on someone's lap and go. And anyways, the other thing, you know, and I'm gonna have to agree with everybody else. They overdid the whole teeth thing. I think personally, if they really wanted to frighten the audience, they should have had like her tits fall out or something. And you know, you can't put an age restriction on that sort of horror. I mean, what's more scarier than varicose veiny old lady tits? So a couple other things I thought were pretty entertaining about the film is that there wasn't Bruce Campbell, but it looks like they got his like Mexican equivalent, that guy sitting at the table with them who probably didn't have any name. It was kind of like that Simpson episode where they got like the Mexican equivalent of Steven Spielberg. You know, you figure a Sam Raimi movie, they'd have like Bruce Campbell in there somewhere, but at least they had the '73 Oldsmobile. The thing that amused me the most was that fucking goat. They bring it up to the table, and it's like looking at her like, hey, how's it going? So what's going on? It's completely oblivious to the fact that they're gonna hack it to death with a machete, which they don't, which I'm a little disappointed with that. And then there's the whole predictable ending, and I was getting really impatient, and I was waiting for that ending where you're like, oh, I'm gonna spoil it for everybody. There's this whole thing, she gets cursed, and like it's from her button. Oh, this is what pissed me off the most, actually, is the fact that he goes through all this rigmarole. Okay, to beat the curse, you gotta kill your cat. She kills her fucking cat. She's still cursed. Okay, well then you try to appeal to the spirit, and maybe it'll leave you the fuck alone. She tries to do that. Doesn't work. The old lady dies. And then he's like, oh, wait a minute. If you give the cursed button to somebody else as a gift, ba-boom, you're free. And I'm like, why didn't you tell her that at the beginning, you fucking douchebag? Like,
I'm giving it to Goodwill.
Hey, there you go. See? Problem solved. The final word from everybody. Sum up Drag Me to Hell in one sentence.
I'm too tired.
Well, there was the White Castle. Do you hear that? Oh, man.
I like the goat, too, and the credits were very nice.
I'm still standing by my original theory that the background was the most amusing part of the movie.
That's more than one sentence.
Enjoyable, but not filling.
I still maintain old gypsy tits. It would have made it so much better.
That was 2 sentences.
Hey, you know, I run the website. I make the rules. So now, okay, you know what?
End credits.
Explain the movie in an incomplete sentence. Possibly fragmented sentences, maybe 3 or 4.
Not worth the money.
Oh, there we go. We're done. Okay, thank you, everybody. You're all internet stars. Congratulations.
I already won.
You know, I'm an internet star at least without whipping my dick out for once. Anyway.
Microsoft, watch, Microsoft.